Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. This lovely Tuesday afternoon. It's good to be with you again on this lovely platform. Well, this is not meet and greet with the FBI coach. I just want to share some things. Uh, 5 ways you can accomplish more without supervision. So please tell me where you're viewing me from, and remember to drop your favorite emoji. Then let's be a blessing wholesale. Punch the share button. Punch the share button. Share it too. Share it with your friends. Tag your friends in the comment section. Tag your loved ones. Tag even your enemies, because that will make them be at peace with you. Like I have always promised, I'll keep sharing valuable content on this platform to give value to life, to help you achieve more. Now, a few things I want to share with you this afternoon are the things I have done over and over again. I've recorded successes, and so many wealthy people have also done the same thing, and they're recording this same success. 5 ways to achieve success, to accomplish much in whatever you do without supervision. Number one, you must have a why. You must have what? A why. There must be a driving force. What's pursuing you? What are you pursuing? If the why, like is rightly said, if the why is big enough, the how will show. A man who doesn't have a why for whatever he does will literally not do much. So if you don't want to be complacent, if you don't want to just play around, you need to have a why. It doesn't matter if you are an employee, it doesn't matter if you're an employer, it doesn't matter if you are into network marketing, into e-commerce, manufacturing, whatever it is you do. It doesn't matter if you are the boss, you must have a why. If you want to accomplish much, you must have a why. What's your purpose? What's your driving force? That is number one. Number two, you must have a goal. Your goal must come with clear indicators, indicators to help you achieve whatever it is you want to do. What's your goal? Fine, I have this why. For me, my why is my family. My why is you. My why is the larger community. Just being a blessing wholesale. Now, after having the why, I have a goal. You must have a goal for whatever it is you are doing. And beyond having a goal, your goal must have weekly, daily, and hourly plans. You must learn to break down your goals into plans, achievable plans. I see a lot of people, they get off the new year, they set goals, some new year resolutions, and all that without having clear plans on how to achieve the ultimate goal. If you don't have clear plans, everything will just be muddled up before your face. So you must have a clear plan on how you want to achieve this goal. Number three, in your subconscious mind, you must tell yourself your calendar is your boss. Did you get that? Your calendar is your boss. You must accept that. What do I mean by your calendar is your boss? Today is the 9th day of March 2021. How many days do we have to live this month? You need to work with your calendar. Don't just roll like a roller coaster, like a simple pendulum that doesn't have direction. Just keep moving here and there. You must have a direction. That's why I started with having a why. You don't just wake up in the morning and allow the day to just go like that. Fine. You know the things you will do in the office. You know the things that is expected of you. But if you want to accomplish more, you must have these things well targeted. You must understand that your calendar is your boss. Your calendar is your boss. 7 a.m. we can't recover it. 7 a.m. today is gone. It's gone forever. You can't recover it. Whatever that happened 2 hours ago is already history. You can only recall the memories, but the events can never play back. because it's past. Okay, so if you want to accomplish much, you will need to place yourself under the supervision of your calendar and tell yourself, I don't have much time. You must act as though the world want to end today, and you must also live as though the world will never end. In other words, there must be some sense of urgency in whatever you are doing. Number 4, you must schedule, or you must set aside 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours daily in your chosen field. What do you want to know? What do you want to learn? You want to be a master in your chosen field. You want to be a public speaker. You want to be a great network marketer. You want to be a guru on selling online. You want to be a master in whatever it is you do. You must set aside minimum of 30 minutes every day studying in your chosen field. You can't expect to break ground. You can't have ground. You can't expect to have, I beg your pardon, you can't English. You can't expect to have a groundbreaking result if you are lukewarm, if you are nonchalant, if you don't study. The world is evolving very fast. So you must learn to keep up with the pace. Did you get that? You must learn to do what? Keep up with the pace. The world is changing very fast. Today, with your smartphone, you can do virtually everything you used to do on your laptop with your smartphone. On smartphone, you can carry out importation. On your smartphone, you can carry out trades. On your smartphone, you do video editing, photo editing. On your smartphone is your calendar, calculator, video camera. Of course, I'm using my smartphone for the camera. So you can do virtually everything. And this is the same thing I do on my laptop. So you must learn to schedule minimum of 30 minutes every day, studying your chosen field. Studying, what do you want to know? Study. See a man diligent in his work. He's not going to stand before mean men. He will stand before what? Great men. If you want to stand before great men, you must feed your mind. The person that, see, if you feed your mind with the right resources, it will in turn feed your pocket. You want to make more money? You need to feed this mind. There's something for the past, since February or second or third week of January to date, I haven't watched television in my house. I haven't turned on the television in my room or sitting room. Well, my children watch in their room, but I haven't turned on the television in my room. Why? Because there is something I'm pursuing. I'm not saying it's bad to relax. You can relax. You can have your relaxation in your own way. But where I'm driving to is that you must set aside time to study, to learn. Your life shouldn't be boring. My life is not boring. I'm a fun person. I love having good time, but not at the expense of a future, not at the expense of the things that I ought to do. So you must set aside, that's number 4, set aside minimum of 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, as the case may be. Set it aside, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman who needed not to be ashamed, but rightly divided the word of truth. If you want to rightly divide the word of truth, if you want to be a master in your field, you need to study every day. Never allow any 24 hours leave you the same way the previous 24 hours met you. Then number 5, you must have an accountability partner. You must be accountable to someone. Don't say, I know it all, I'm the boss of myself. Like my little boy would say, is it the boss of me? You must have an accountability partner. You must have someone you share, someone you tell, you give updates on what you are doing. It might be your boss in the office. It doesn't necessarily have to be your boss in the office. It might be another person that is also a go-getter. Make sure you have an accountability partner. So to recap, because this is a very short video, to recap, number 1, you must have a why. Number 2, you must have a goal. Number 3, in your subconscious mind, you must tell yourself your calendar is your boss. Number 4, you must set aside minimum of 30 minutes every day, studying, learning, trying to inject new things into your mind, keeping up with the trends, because technology is seriously taking over many jobs and businesses. So how do you factor all this and remain ahead? Then number 5, you must have an accountability partner. It's very, very important that you have an accountability partner, someone you report to, someone you give updates, someone you give a progress report. Okay, it's very important. Then, and as an AOB, have you registered for my high income skill training? 6 days to go. If you haven't registered, chat me up. Send me a message privately. Let's get started. What do you stand to gain in this training? It will teach you how to constructively tell your story to attract the right market you need. Number 2, you will learn how to be a great copywriter. Copywriting is salesman in print, to be able to attract the people which you desire. How you can sell yourself online, how you can sell your product without sounding as though you are begging people to patronize you. Then one more thing you will learn is how to expand your visibility reach organically. Even if you have never done Facebook adverts, even if you registered an account on Facebook, on any social media, how you can grow that account within a short period of time. You need to register for this training. The cost of the training is 10,000 naira, but because I want to be a blessing wholesale, I slashed it down to 2,000 naira if you pay today. 2,000 naira if you pay today. 2,000 naira can't buy you 2 shawarma. It can't. But the value which you get is so much. And that's not all. You will have access to my entire ebook library that has to do with everything online, the books I bought, the ones my mentors gave to me, and a whole lot. You have access to it. The value is about 500,000 naira. You have access to these ebooks. And that's not all. You also enjoy 11 months of mentorship with me. In other words, after the training, you will start practicing what I have taught you. I will guide you by the way. I will hold you by the hands to ensure you become professional in selling whatever you want to sell online. In other words, I'll teach you how to sell salt to an earthworm. Of course, you know that salt and earthworm, they don't work together, but you'll be able to sell salt to an earthworm and the earthworm will buy it. And I have a cashback guarantee. If at the end of the training, you do all I ask you to do and you don't make minimum of 10 times the money you invested, the 2,000 naira you invested, I'll give you back your money with a written apology. So let's make it big. Let's make it happen. Thank you very much for joining. If you have not shared it, share, let others learn, let others benefit from what you are benefiting today. Remember what you have learned. Please put it up in the comment section. Thank you very much. Meet and greet takes place on Saturday. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be corrosive. The woman I'm bringing on board is a super duper woman. She has several years, about two decades plus in the corporate world. She will teach you what you need to do, what you need to know before you quit your job. It's very important. Don't miss it. 3 p.m. on Saturday on the meet and greet with the FBI coach. I want to see you there. I want to see you with your friends. I want to see you with your loved ones. Have a wonderful afternoon and bye from me. Take care.